This is a great day for a number of reasons, not the least of which we're welcoming to our state Robert F. Kennedy, Jr. And let me just say a word about Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy is not just one of the outstanding environmental leaders in our country. He is that, but he's more than that. What he is doing that too few environmental leaders do is tying together a whole lot of issues. He knows, as Governor Cunin just mentioned, there will be no fundamental change in environmental policy unless there is change in political leadership. And there will not be, as Robert Kennedy Jr. has pointed out over and over again, there will not be change in political leadership and the creation of the kind of vibrant democracy we need unless we begin to deal with issues like corporate control over the media. And he has talked about that as well. So it is a real honor to have in our state today clearly one of the brilliant and thoughtful environmental leaders of our country. You know, during World War II, when this country was fighting for its existence and we were fighting to protect democratic rights all over the world against Nazism, Franklin Delano Roosevelt brought the best minds of our country together to say that we needed an atomic bomb at that time to defeat Nazism. And the Manhattan Project was created. In the 1960s, Robert F. Kennedy's uncle, John F. Kennedy, said, "It is important for our nation, for a variety of reasons, that we send a man to the moon," and we created NASA, and the government and the private sector worked together. We sent a man to the moon and led the world in space technology. It is clear to all of us that the time is now that the government of the United States and the private sector have got to work together in new ways to fundamentally break our dependency on Mideast oil and fossil fuels, move us to energy efficiency and sustainable energy. That is the task of today. The technology is developing, whether it's wind, solar, hydrogen, biofuels, it is developing. What is lacking is the political leadership. And as Governor Cunin indicated, so long as you have leaders in the U.S. Senate who believe, and I quote, that global warming is a hoax, chairman of the Environmental Committee, and in the House it is no different. Unless we elect Peter Welch, unless we end one-party government in Washington, this country will not come together to break our dependency on fossil fuels. And that is the task at hand. Vermont has one member of the House of Representatives. I know that very well. And I want Peter Welch to be that member. And together we have got to make that happen. Now it is my distinct honor to introduce someone that you all know, someone who has been a great leader not only for our state, but for our country in so many different areas, certainly including the environment, certainly including doing everything that he can in making sure that the greatest resource that we have, Lake Champlain, is kept clean. Somebody who is going to be the next chairman of the United States Senate Judiciary Committee, Senator Patrick Leahy.